I just first and foremost want to ask all of you how you're all doing. Like I said, this is a crazy time in the world, and I'm actually really punctual. I just realized it's 3 o'clock, and I said that I'm going to do this live at 3, and here I am. Well, I'm actually excited about this live today because I, if you remember last week, I had made an announcement and I was talking about the fact that I was working on this campaign with Bon Viv spiked seltzer, and obviously everything that's happening in the world, it doesn't make any sense. So we decided to use those resources to commemorate women around the world that are being, that are on the front lines doing some work. So we're taking those resources and, making a contribution in these women's lives. And I had asked all of you guys to send me nominations of women that you know and their stories. So we have 4 that we want to commemorate this week, who have incredible stories, and I really want to share them with you. I've posted about them and a little bit about their stories, but I wanted to read, their letters from their nominees. Um, so the first one is Emily, and Emily's from Kentucky, and she was nominated by her sister, Vanessa Ulm, and the story is at the precipice of the coronavirus pandemic, my APRN sister, which is nursing, ended maternity leave to return to her job in the ER at the medical center in Bowling Green, Kentucky. She left a 3-year-old daughter, a 3-month-old baby girl at home, while she regularly tests patients for the virus. Shortly after her return, seeing how rapidly this virus spreads and damages, she and her husband made the incredibly painful decision that distance was the safest option for her family. They packed up essentials and she sent her family across state lines to temporarily live with other family members. She's tired, she's alone, and she desperately misses her family. But she still commits of her job of being on the front lines for this pandemic. She's a true rock star. Thank you, Emily, for your selfless sacrifices and for keeping your community healthy and safe during this unprecedented trying times. Your sister, Vanessa. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for sending in Emily's story. I feel like it's so wonderful to see and hear that. I think the fact that we all are feeling a sense of safe is because we know that there are so many people out there who are sacrificing so much to do this for us. So thank you so much for your service, Emily, and we hope that with this contribution it could help somehow, help you tide this time. The next story is Joe. She's nominated by Jordan Garlow from West Virginia. The beauty right here is my sister, another sister. She's an administrator at a long-term care facility. She spends her days tirelessly working to make sure and ensure the health and safety of the patients under her care, but also make sure they're not scared or lonely. She brightens their days with games and dance so that they may understand while visitors are not allowed, they always have family close by. Even though she herself is high risk for COVID-19, she's a severe asthmatic. She shows up every day for others. She's my hero. That's such a beautiful, beautiful story. I'm a severe asthmatic too, and I understand by my doctors. I was told exactly this as well. So that is incredible, and what a wonderful story. Thank you so much, Jordan, for sending us your sister's story. And I salute you, Joe. Thank you for doing what you do. It's really important for us to find joy um, in whatever we have, and to be able to feel a sense of normalcy. Um, the third story is Jaya, and Jaya was nominated by Priya Vora from Virginia. And I'm nominating my boss, Jaya, who's the founder of Swaha USA, for Together Women Rise. She has shown her resilience during this crisis by donating both her time and money to get at least 10,000 plus N95 masks to those on the front lines. Now that's another way of being able to contribute. That's an incredible way of using your resources to help people who are actually on the front lines. Thank you so much, Jaya, for your contribution. And Priya, that's very kind of you to send us her story. I hope with our contribution, it'll help Jaya's cause a lot more. The last story that I'm going to tell you guys today is Jenny. She was nominated by Sami Diaz from New York. And let me tell you about Jenny and why I'm nominating this amazing role. We're pregnant with her third. Jenny came, ventured, and opened her own business in which she hired me to help manage. Since then, I grew not only to love and admire her for her strength, resilience, but when you think she does more. Jenny started as one of the largest Facebook communities for her parents at over 10,000 members and counting. Jenny is my friend and mentor, and I'm not surprised in scary times she rose to help. Despite of having 4 little ones at home, her initiative Feeding Heroes not only provides meals to the community healthcare workers on the front lines of today's pandemic, but also helps and promotes small businesses suffering from the affected economy. Wow. Jenny is a real-life superhero and is an example of a tenacious community architect. Thank you, Jenny, and thank you, Sami, for sending us Jenny's story. That is amazing, and we look for stories like this in such a difficult time to provide for hope. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you, Bon Viv, for being so generous with your contribution, and I really look forward to having this conversation with you next week, where we can commemorate incredible women that are putting themselves above and beyond, and doing above and beyond. And it's very important for all of us to remember that we're in this together. This is one world. This is a disease that is affecting all of us, and we can only beat it together. So whatever you can do and however you can do it, this is a time not to question your intention, but actually to take some action and do something.